Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do another episode of Virtual Reality Showcase, my show in which we're looking at some of the upcoming virtual reality games for PCVR, PSVR2 and MetaQuest platforms. Today we're starting from Aces of Thunder with brand new trailer, and this is the gameplay trailer that the developer published this week. This trailer showcases how beautiful this game is. Definitely graphically it's looking great. Also it showcases some different game modes. The game of course will let you dogfight with other players, but also you're gonna have solo players missions. Graphically this is the game, let's say maybe War Thunder got this kind of restrictive engine what prevented the studio to publish this game in past, the War Thunder in past on PSVR1, even though they actually announced it once. This is just built from scratch for virtual reality, and it just shows by how good it looks. Now let's move on to another game, and for a while in the development now, based on a quite popular franchise back in the day. I don't know how popular it is now, but never mind. This is Zombie Army VR, and this is the release date trailer for the game. So the developer announced that this game will be with you on 22nd of May this year. Now if you go to the Steam, you can pre-order it now, and it will give you a nice 10% discount. So the description is pretty cool. Zombie Hitler may have been defeated, but the zombie hordes are still at large as Europe remains in those of war. In force of war, return to the field as part of the Death Hunters, an elite squad fighting to the end to end the zombie apocalypse. Apparently, I can't read today. I actually struggled to read it, but never mind. So that's the Zombie Army VR for you. I must say, looking pretty cool. Of course, XR Games, which they call themselves now Extended Realities, they had few mishaps this year, especially with Quest version of Hitman 3, but hopefully this one will deliver. The studio of course had to cut so much stuff from their offices that there's not that many people working there, but hopefully the game will be alright. Anyway, moving on to another story, and let's talk about Formula 1 25, announced for PCVR only. Now, when I'm looking at this announcement, I've got Formula 1 24, and I think, so basically this is just the same game. At least they didn't put price too expensive, but still this series just kind of got stuck in one place, and there's not that much, nothing innovative happening. You get the season, you get all the basics. Even the F1 24 was pushing it. It's not a F1 game I played the most. And I think Electronic Arts really need to start doing something with this franchise. Ever since the Codemasters was bought by EA, the F1 game is just fucking not doing anything. They're just games. they okay, it can be fine, but if you buy one, you got them all. There's nothing like what actually makes me excited for F1 25. Of course, if it comes to PSVR2, that would be excited for PS5 owners, because they didn't have F1 game in VR yet. But on PC, it's just another Formula 1 game, which we get in year after year after year. But anyway, never mind. Okay, now let's move on to another game, and let's come back to Train Sim World VR New York. This is the brand new trailer for the game, and this is the trailer that's giving you the release date. So the game is releasing tomorrow on Monday 31st of March, so maybe it's out now if you're watching it later than this video is published. Also, if you go to the store, you can pre-order. It's got a discount, so it's cost 21.99 quid instead of 24.99, and they took slice of New York and put it in virtual reality and gave you the train to go around it. So Quest needs games like this. Utilizes hardware nicely. The developer looks like played to the strength of Quest, so they know they cannot do maybe this massive open world, but they can give you something interesting to play around in. So yeah, let me know in comment section if you're picking it up tomorrow. Now let's move on to another game, the free-to-play game for PCVR, And this is Magic Madness, available to wishlist now on Steam. And this is yet another game that will be with you tomorrow. So if you want to check it out, you don't have to play for it because you can just try it out. Now the developer saying it's a esport type of game, an arena shooter. Magic Madness, a fast-paced player versus player game in virtual reality. 5 elements shape every battle. Master the elements, adopt 2 dynamic arenas, and outplay your opponents in intense multiplayer combat. It is releasing as free-to-play game. Let me know if you're gonna try this one. So you've got elements of wood, fire, earth, metal and water, and you have to master them all. You've got character designs, you've got some weird as looking characters. They're going for this very highly colorful, cartoony look because everyone thinks that the Fortnite is the way to go, even though, you know, on PC, I don't know. I know on PSVR2 the user base is kind of maybe older, so they appreciate games like maybe Pavlov and stuff like that, while those cartoonish things, they kind of never doing that great. But who I am here to talk. Wishing the best of luck to the developer. Let me know if you're checking out that one. And now let's talk about something cool. It's always cool when VR game gets a sequel. Coming to PCVR is Battle Group VR 2, because it's a sequel to Battle Group VR. There is no release date yet, but the developer saying it's coming soon. Battle Group VR 2 is a virtual reality, real-time space strategy where you explore the galaxy and lead a fleet of powerful warships from the bridge of your flagship. Explore, mine, trade, hunt. Grow your fleet, upgrade your ships, train your captains and battle the enemy from the captain's chair. So if you like it, what you're seeing here, you can go and wishlist it. Of course, Battle Group 1, quite popular game. So I'm assuming sequel just gonna do everything bigger and better. From what I seen in this announcement trailer that been playing for you in the background while I was reading you the description of the game, it's all looking good, graphically looking nice as well. As of now, only confirmed for PCVR platforms, so I don't know if it's gonna be coming to anything else ever. But you know what, PC is popular enough for games like that, and at least they can push out graphics as far as they can. Now, that's not only space game I want to talk about. We're gonna end the video with space as well. This one is for PCVR, but also Quest owners, and this is Surviving Mars Pioneer, being co-developed or developed by Flat2VR Studios, the studio that everyone likes already, because there's such a cool bunch of people working on so many cool games for us to play in virtual reality. The Red Planet is vast, desolate and utterly indifferent to your survival. Surviving Mars Pioneer is the first made for virtual reality entry in the Surviving Mars universe, challenging you to carve out an existence in one of the most hostile environments imaginable. So yeah, all sounds good. A bespoke Surviving Mars game just for you to play in virtual reality. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know which games you like from this list and which one you're looking forward to play it. And if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye.